My name is Casey Council Jiha, and I'm coming to you live today from Southern California. My background for the last 20 years is as a licensed clinical esthetician. And the purpose of this training video today is really to help educate you first and foremost as a consumer in the market using skincare and anti-aging products. And most importantly, as someone that's representing the disruptive technology that we have as a result of partnering with our company. And so to put a little bit of context around this, most consumers will go out into the market and they're gonna look for products that they can use for skincare. And that industry's been the same for essentially over 100 years now. You'll go and you'll find out, okay, well, what kind of skin do I have? Is it normal, oily, dry, combination, acne? And then based on that, well, what do you want to do? Do you just want to generally take care of your skin? Do you want to address anti-aging, or are you looking to do something more specific? And then there'll be skincare systems, much like the ones that you see pictured here, that are recommended. So my question for you would be, do you have the same skin as anyone else that you know? It may be most similar to a mother or father. I'm going to suggest you do not have the same skin as anyone else on the planet. You have very individual things about your skin. And yet for literally years and years, this is the only option that there's been for skincare. And so we're gonna talk about two different really key things. We're gonna talk about product performance, and we're gonna talk about product pricing. I'm sure that you'd agree that no one wants to spend money to have it only go down the drain without ever getting a result. So that's why product performance becomes very important. And then secondarily, product pricing becomes very important because we as consumers are always looking for where we're going to get the best value, meaning for the money that we spend, where are we going to get the highest return, the best result. And it's important to understand the platform of how all skincare exists today. There's really 4 main places or product categories that you will find in the market where you as a consumer can go get skincare. So we'll start on the low end from price and see what's available. I went to a discount store like a Rite Aid, a Walmart here locally to look for a skincare line. And in skincare lines, you're gonna have a cleanser, you're gonna have treatment serums, a day cream, and a night cream, generally in some kind of skincare system. And your cleanser, of course, is to cleanse. Your treatment serum is to treat and correct. And then the last and final steps around hydration and protection. And so as I went into a discount store, drugstore, what I got was this set of products where a treatment serum doesn't even exist. You've got a cleanser, a day cream, and a night cream. Now, the price point on this group of 3 products is $50, right? So as we move up the spectrum to the next layer or level of skincare, that would be a department store. I went into a Macy's here locally today. I walked up to the counter and I said, I'm looking to buy some skincare products. And the woman behind the counter said, well, is your skin normal or combination? I said, well, it's more normal. And she said, okay, then I'm gonna recommend this for you. These set of products right here. Figuring I was hopefully looking to address some anti-aging factors. So we've got a cleanser, we've got a serum, we've got a day cream, and we've got a night cream. This set of products, $165. And so my question for her was, so these are anti-aging products, and do you have before and after pictures of how they work? And she said, well, no. And I said, well, if I, use the product, am I gonna get a result? She said, well, yes. And I said, well, if I don't get a result, can I bring the product back and get a refund? And she said, no, absolutely not. Once the product's open, it's yours to keep. I said, so basically, if I don't get results I'm happy with, I've just spent the money and I'm out. And she said, yes. These 2 categories of products, discounted from a drugstore and department store, are formulated in such a way that it is impossible to get clinical results. And here's the reason why, is how these products are made in formulation is by volume. So you can look and see different percentages of things in here. But it's like if you had, let's say a 2% of something and you stuck that 2% in an Olympic-sized swimming pool, it is so heavily diluted because of how much water's in the pool, yeah, there's a 2% in there, yet not strong enough to activate or really do anything because of how heavily it's diluted. That is the classification of products. It's why you won't find before and after pictures. It's why you won't find performance guarantees. When you as a consumer go and buy from a discount store or a department store over the counter, that is what you're getting from a price point of $50 in no serum all the way up to $165 that gives you a system with a serum. A 4-step process, and bottles and jars that need preservative systems because the second that lid comes off, they're exposed to bacteria and the air, let alone the dirty fingers that go in them. So we're gonna move these products all grouped together because whether it's $50 or $165, and this is roughly a 1 month supply of product here, maybe close to a month and a half, depending on how you use it, that's what you're getting as a consumer. Basically, this is where people go and spend over and over and over again hoping to get a result, and they don't ever get a result because they just buy what the person behind the counter told them, and there's nothing to back that up. And so that's where these consumers sit. Now, as we move to products that are actually going to create a result that people like, based on what that product's designed to do, you've got to get those from an esthetician, which would be this grouping of products, or you've got to get them from a healthcare professional that can write a prescription essentially for a stronger set of products. The difference between these two is that this needs the prescription from a doctor because used incorrectly, it can actually cause harm because of how strong the products are. And here's where things start to actually get results. So if you go in and you get a skincare line from an esthetician, yep, you're gonna be looking for a cleanser. Here is a treatment serum, another treatment serum. You've got a day cream and a night cream, and then you've got a sunscreen that you can add on top of that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different steps. You're still looking at $160. This is a 1 month supply with the exception of the cleanser, which you might be able to make last for 2 months. $160 is the price point on average for products that you're going to get from a clinical esthetician. If we move over here now to the medical line, this set of products is a 2 month supply of products. We've got a cleanser, a toner, a treatment serum, a treatment serum, a treatment serum, some hydration, and then a sunscreen. So literally 7 steps that you go through to use this system. This system is $231 a month is the breakdown. Here's a 2 month supply. So now that you understand a little bit where products sit in the market, the question then becomes, if I'm looking for results, I've got to be over here, right? And where does Nu Skin's ageLOC technology fit into that spectrum, both from value around pricing and results around what that product will deliver? Well, enter ageLOC Me. And ageLOC Me sits right here as far as results. It's going to give you the results of a clinical line without causing harm that's potential in a medical line of products that you would get. So that's where ageLOC Me sits in results. Where does it sit in pricing? All the time we'll be in the market and people will say, well, that product's expensive. And the question is, compared to what? Compared to what is that product expensive? Well, if someone says I wash my face with water and I rub coconut oil on it, then yes, I can understand ageLOC Me might be expensive to that person. Yet, if someone's down here at a price point that's not getting results, ageLOC Me is in a better price point. This system over here that does nothing, $165 for a month, maybe a little bit more than a month's supply. ageLOC Me, where it sits, that monthly supply of cartridges, $99 a month to use those cartridges. And on ADR, every other month, you're getting a free cleanser and toner all in one. What's the difference between the $99 set of cartridges and the $149 set of cartridges? One difference. The cartridges that are $149 will address pigmentation and sun damage, where the $99 set of cartridges will not. That is the only difference. So look at that $149 price in the market. That is still less than this line from a clinical esthetician and almost $100 less than this line from a medical line. So the pricing in the market, that positioning for ageLOC Me, whether it's the $99 set of cartridges or the $149 set of cartridges, is the most competitively priced product in the market. As consumers, you need to educate yourself first and think, oh, well, that's a lot to invest. Compared to what? And if results are important to you and being price competitive, meaning getting the best value for the dollar that you spend, are priorities for you, then ageLOC Me is your bet. Now, of course, there's a couple of things here of where there's no competition. If you look at these results-based products where these cannot compete. You notice all of these products are delivered in tubes and jars and canisters that need preservative systems and need to be kept separate. So it's a complicated multi-step process that is very time consuming. ageLOC Me is in airless cartridges that are 100% hygienic. They are custom blending at the time of delivery. And oh, by the way, this is not just a dispenser. This is a piece of technology that contains a 3D printing micro-layering system whereby when you put your hand in to get your custom blend of product formulation, you're gonna have 3 times the amount of penetration and result because of going through that process. These products that are active in the absence of that 3D micro-layering, you get what you get. So as you start to really educate yourself on what's available from a results perspective, if you're going to discount stores or department stores, your money goes down the drain. There's no performance guarantees, there's no before and after pictures. You as a consumer are putting your money in a place where essentially you're getting the worst return possible because you don't have a result, you don't have a refund. You want to move to products that actually perform. Now we're talking results, and you're going to see before and after pictures because they're clinical products that are designed to create results. Yet nothing in an esthetician's product or a skincare professional such as a doctor is going to compete with ageLOC Me in the market. We have no competition because nobody can deliver their products hygienic with 3 times the amount of absorption and result, and most importantly, completely customized to you. You, the unique individual that has skin that is unique to you, that will change over time, and the ability with the online assessment and app that as your skin changes and as your needs change, you continue to customize and upgrade that specifically and exactly to you. So I'm sure that you would agree by the end of this little training that if you're looking for the best results and to, as a consumer, have the best value as far as pricing in the market, that ageLOC Me, hands down, there's no competition. Oh, and by the way, there's 4 patents and 27 claims that go with those patents that make a monopoly in the market for this disruptive technology. The only place you can get this is from Nu Skin and a Nu Skin distributor, which positions you at an advantage, provided you go out and take action.